It's changed my life, just having it that easy, just knowing that that's running in the background. And this is only kind of the beginning. Like, it's like unlimited amount that you can make from that, giving me like 14k profit. So that's in 3 months. You make 14k, and the drawdown was about like 5k or something like that. That was all today. That's funny because that was, bro, look, that's all today.
In this video, we'll be talking to my client who was able to take his $6,000 deposit and turn it into $14,000. That's $9,000 in profit, completely hands off using a trading algorithm. So in order to grow up from this, he actually was completely hands off and did not have to do much. In this video, we will be talking to him, get to know his approach, get to know how he did it using Archangel X. So let's jump straight into this interview, introducing to you Mr. Momo. Hello.
Good, bro.
How you doing, brother?
Good, bro. How are you?
Good, bro.
Well, I'm so glad I'm actually getting the time to sit down with you and actually like explain to people what this sport is like, next level, man.
You sound excited straight off the bat, huh?
Bro, it's crazy, man. It's changed my life.
You sound like you're from the UK.
I am, yeah. UK.
You gotta meet King Arturus. He's also from the same place. He's been killing it too with the bot. So y'all should like make a little trading team and go crazy.
Yeah, man, I've been speaking to him as well. He's like in his own like lane, which is understandable. But you know, yeah, man, it's nice to see people like just in the area and stuff doing the same thing and just like kind of relatable, if that makes sense. So it's nice.
Yeah, 100%, bro. So how long you been trading in general?
I would say like pre-COVID, I was like trying to do manual trading. I've been subscribed to you like time, like that's how I found you on YouTube back in the days when you're still in Canada. You was like flashing out, but that's how I kind of found you, innit? And then you was just talking about manual trading. Like I think that's how you like
How it started, yeah. That's how it started,
you
yeah.
also like discovered like the whole automated trading and stuff. And trading is like difficult, like you don't know when you're gonna break out, but it will happen over time. Obviously when I'm seeing algo trading and stuff like that, I'm just like, all right, cool, like let me look into this, because this is like actual facts. Like it's not, you can't like say to a bot, oh nah, you're in the wrong. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like this is why like most people's jobs are just kind of like getting replaced and stuff, because AI is like, what would you prefer kind of thing. And then I looked into it, and then obviously I didn't do any of the signals. Bots are trading, but then they sell it as a signal. I had the first one, so the Pantheon one.
Pantheon, yeah.
Yeah, so I got that one, yeah. That one was more like, you just need to keep testing, and once you figured it out, that's it. I never got to that stage, so I kind of had it, and it was just sitting there, and I was like, I spent this much on it, and then just left it there. Me and my cousin both went half on it, and then we never done anything with it. The prop firm trading and stuff, like there was so much hype at the time when that came out, and I was like, kind of like, is this serious or not? And then like Archangel came, and I was on that call, the first call that you just kind of showing everyone, not having to go on the bot and like
turning on and off and this and that. Yeah, that was the weakness of the other one.
Yeah, and then I'm in that phase now, and I'm like, okay, cool, like this is serious, like I'm gonna get this. It's based off facts, isn't it? Like when you're looking at actual statistics, like it makes you more comfortable in terms of if this is gonna work or not. Obviously at the time it was like figuring it out, how everything works out. Then the community is talking. I'm like, it's not that complicated. Like the way they're like putting all the words in on the Discord, I'm like, it's not that complicated. It's like simple. Like you do a test, you see if it works. If it gives you like equal like balance, like forward and back test, then I would apply that on the demo account, see what it does on the demo account. People try and go for these high like figures, if that makes sense, like these high numbers. But I'm like, by the time you even figure that out, you've probably seen a set file that's making you $500. You would have been pocketing $500 while you're even looking for that right set file. That makes sense. Someone sees a set file that's like $500 and they're like, this set file ain't it, right? That's what they would assume. They'll think, this set file ain't it. But then it's like, you'd love $500 every single day or every other day. Like you take that, right? You're not going to just leave $500 on the floor. It's kind of similar to this. It's like forward test, back test. It's actual facts. It's not someone saying there's a possibility. I mean, obviously it's never always guaranteed, because the market can just shift in one day. Like it can just.
But it's a probabilities game, you know, like the probabilities are in your favor.
That's one thing as well. When you look at trading from a manual perspective, I kind of see it like, once you figured out trading, you can trade anything. You can analyze Bitcoin if you want to, and you can start trading that. But I think it's just more so positioning for me, because like this bot here is just another source of income where you're not even doing that much. It's just another source of income for me, if that makes sense. And it's not just a source of income, it'll probably outsource all your other side hustles, really and truly. Like, you know, I've got a clothing line, this is my clothing line, and it's like I'm having to put X amount for bulk stock to come in and stuff like that. Just trading is straight profits. Like, it's, you know what I'm trying to say, there's a big difference like between running an actual business and then having this on the side, is bought here. Like, it's just, yeah, man, that's, I just feel like I'll just explain that.
There's no employees, there's no stock, there's no fucking expenses really with it outside then, hey, if you lose, you lose. But the wins are all yours. That's the thing. But yeah, I do agree with you that some people, I feel like their brain cannot comprehend that something can be simple. They cannot just rest and just accept that, hey, you have 3 months, for example, of back tested data. You have like 1 month of forward testing data. Like, the numbers are there. They're telling you the story. This is, like you said, it's based off of real data. This is not based off of just like intuition or like, I don't know, like fabricated stuff. Is from data directly from the broker themselves that you're about to trade on. So I do understand what you're saying, though. I do see it. And even, I don't know, sometimes on Discord you see me and be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, the process is simple. They're like, oh, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Just go watch the course. It's fucking simple. Maybe humans still want that element of control, right? Like they don't want to let go. And
that's what it is, you know?
Yeah, and that's not allowing them to really get the results.
You know, with trading, there's more like, let's say I've been like grinding my ass off and I've just been working, and I've been working for the money, right? Trading is just what, sell and buy, and then like I get to make money. But this time it's not even you buying or selling, it's the bot trading. So now is that even possible? Like, if you were to show other people, they'll be like, that's fake, that gotta be fake. There's no way you can make that much in this specific time. But who told you that you can't, if that makes sense? I feel like that's what's like wrong nowadays. Like, someone could literally give you a whole blueprint and tell you, do this, that, and then you'll get there, you'll get exactly what you want, and then they'll still find a way to somehow slip out and not go to that destination. It's like someone's literally told you from A to Z what to do, and
you're not doing
they
it.
still find ways to go around it to try it. And it's like, something, you can't help everyone, innit? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's difficult. Even if you have something that's just there that, I don't know what's wrong with humans, bro. I'll be honest.
That's just the game, bro. There's people who can figure it out. There's people who are just, I mean, for lack of better words, they're just stupid or retarded or whatever you want to say. But that's just facts. Like, you can't help those people. It is what it is. But yeah, just to go over some results, I'm gonna share this screenshot from you that you posted on the Discord. So you, in a week, deposited 6 grand and made 9.4 profit on top of that.
I was kind of holding back a bit just because we was waiting for like the news filters and stuff like that. So once that came out, like New Year's time, and then like people started to figure out which pair actually works, it was just Euro USD that stood out for everyone. And I think you would agree as well. Euro USD is just like, it's just a no-brainer. You have to have it included. I've been speaking to like some people in the community and like kind of private messaging them, and I'm like, oh, so how is it going? And they're like, I ain't found the right set file yet. And I'm like, it's not that difficult. Like, it's not like a lottery ticket. You know, like when you find the golden set file, I literally just test everything. And honestly, if you ask me, the way I kind of learned how the settings work is copy and paste the whole settings and put it on ChatGPT. And I was just trying to find my way out that way, get ChatGPT to kind of make me a set file. But obviously it will just write the code and you just have to change the like set. You have to basically add it on notes instead. Once I did it like repetition, you kind of start understanding what does what. That didn't end up working. Like, the set files weren't what I was looking for basically. And then King was like on the thing and he said, I didn't really change this much. Like, I used the basic set file that was given and I only changed this. Like, they didn't start messing around with the whole thing, because that's when it goes left, innit? And then that's what obviously the bot must have done, and that's why I wasn't getting results. I changed literally like 2-3 things and I got like a set file which I shared on there as well, and it was giving me like 14k profit. So that's in 3 months you make 14k, and the drawdown was about like 5k or something like that. Then I was like, you know what, this would work with a 200k account, or like just depositing like on a live account. So I was basically like testing it on a 100k account. So obviously I got the whole bot on a VPS, and then I've got my Traders Connect connected to from the demo account. Is a demo account on Archangel, so that account's on 12 crate now. But then I've got the Traders Connect, which is 6.2, that I started with, and it's on 12K right now. So literally like in a span of 2 weeks, you've literally like already doubled that whole amount. And that's obviously high risk. Like that file is high risk, but I've got like equity stops on the bot. Then I can go on Traders Connect. The risk management is in place. I don't really care what the result is. If I'm in 5K drawdown, then still got my initial investment that's still there, if that makes sense. If you put it in an account, then you're gonna get more wins than losses. It's nice for me because what most people do is they want to learn trading and then they lose all the money, but you put yourself in this position where you've got a bot. No, you just need to be able to read English and
And numbers.
Anyone can literally do it. Instead of me losing money in the markets, I'm making money in the markets. My psychology is easier because like I'm kind of comfortable with that. Like that's already doing its thing, and then I can study like the trading and just getting into that side of things, if that makes sense. And I'm winning while I'm not even profitable yet as a personal,
as a manual trader. Yeah.
Other people are losing and they're not profitable. So who's in a better position? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit can literally make you like 20K a month if you really like.
You dialed in.
I put this screenshot up. So it's Monday today. Yesterday market opened. I was like, cool. I left the bot on because I don't need to touch it. So 2 hours in, it's already made me 2.8K.
It's all W's. Like it's just blues on blues.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. And I was like baffled because I shared that file. I set file with everyone else, and they can go and test that. Like if that was up to them, they would go and adjust the lot sizes and whatnot, and you know, it would do the same exact thing, you know?
Yeah.
When I heard feedback of the other bot, people was like saying, I quit my 9 to 5, I don't need to work anymore. You think that's something you have to actually beat, like turn it on and turn it off. This, like, I'm literally just chilling.
But that one, like, for sure, it had good results. But we had that one for a long time too, right? So a lot of people have gotten used to using it, whereas this one is new. It's the same thing. Once you get that learning curve, which honestly is not really complicated, it's more so you getting in the way of things, because you just need to trust the process, trust the trading algorithm itself, and let it do what it does. But after that, like you said, bro, is literally automated. Like even myself, when I run my stuff, I'm busy running my business, right? While I got Archangel X on my VPS running my accounts, making me the extra 20, 30, 40, depending on the month. Cool. Plus, you know, focus on running the business, making profits that way. And then it just continues like that. It kind of gives you some of your time back.
But I'm still working full time. I've got like a newborn baby and stuff. Like, I've been obviously trying to like learn trading the whole thing and stuff. But I'm still in the process of it. I'm like 2-3 years in, so I'm pretty knowledgeable on the markets and stuff. But since I had like a newborn baby in the house, when the baby's sleeping, I'm like sitting here trying to do this whole trading thing. But on like Archangel, I'm literally sitting with little man. I'm just like doing a few settings, a few clicks, and just run it again. Do you know what I'm gonna say? And that's it. And makes you kind of think like, yo, if you're working 9 to 5, you're gonna shit on that job because you're gonna think Archangel is literally doing that as we speak. And you know what's funny? Like I wanted to say this as well, yeah. So the other day I was using this file and I'm on there, and obviously like you still like look at your chart, like you still want to know how the trade's doing and stuff. So with this set file, you kind of learn how the trade works, how the bot starts trading, and you're like, yo, this is quite smart. Like if someone wants to do this manually, consistently, but this is the problem, you won't stick to that. But it's sick because you think if you was to trade the way the bot trades, you'd be profitable too, but you won't be able to stick to it because the way it places trade is very precise at a specific time when this, that lines up, and you can't, you know what I'm saying? That humans aren't that smart, innit? It's just facts, innit? I was like in maybe like -3, 4K, and I was like, this is gonna pump, it's gonna go up, and once the bot goes in drawdown, it doesn't close it. So unless you have like some sort of equity protector in place, it doesn't close it. So it will just wait for you to push up again. As soon as there's like, I would say like 20, 30 pips in profit, it'll put the stop loss, even break even, and that's it, it'll close it down. Now I'm thinking, well, the market's pumped all the way up. I don't want to close this trade. Like this trade is gonna like make me more money. I try to adjust the stop loss, and then it just changed it back and said, nah, I'm closing that break even. You know what? It's kind of funny because like as humans would think I don't care, but the bot is like, well, I've got settings here, which so the market must have moved, and then because it moved, it changed the stop loss again. So I'm like, now there's no point for me to even do anything, like because once it's in profit, it will lock in. Obviously, most likely that it's going to be retracement, and then it will hit stop loss basically. So most of my trades, see like at the red, that's all stop losses, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically trailing stop that's allowing you to be in profit, worst case scenario.
The market does decide to be like, I want to shift up now and I'm not coming back, then you'll probably catch that trade. You'll get a big day on that day. If the market is like, sometimes we enter trades but way too early, it reverses back and then it goes there again and then reverses back. So this will take trades. If it pushes up a little bit, it'll take profit. And then when it's time for the market to actually move, it'll be in that trade as well. And then you'll be catching the big risk to reward, like where the market doesn't turn back. You saw that there was all blues. Like that was all today. That's funny because that was lit. As I'm sure, that's all today.
Printing, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Happy you got something working for you, and you just gotta keep milking it. Just stay consistent. That's the thing. Just don't get in the way. Trust the process.
Yeah, I'm doing Euro USD, but that don't mean like any other pairs, they'll work as well. And then I'm looking for those like medium big profits, if that makes sense. So when I'm testing, I'm not looking for massive pumps in the market. I want like the small ones because they'll all accumulate, and then next thing you know, you've got a portfolio that's making you like over 10k in a week or so. I'm waiting for like the logins as well and stuff, so I'll be trading on the prop firm as well and testing that out. So it's nice. Like I've got like the Traders Connect, which literally allows me to just put all of them together, and it's like that in of itself is a portfolio. So
you said you're like 2-3 years in, right? If you had this during your first year, fast forward, do you think your life would look very different today?
Bro, it would be so much different, bro. Because like some people are like literally losing and like kind of like in their unprofitability like time, but not making any money, losing more money. And then it's like, if this was me at the start and I'm like, cool, this was the main thing, like I need to do this, and then once I have this, I can focus on whatever I want to do. But it goes to anything. Like it doesn't even need to be you wanting to trade. You can decide to be like, well, I don't want to trade, I don't care for it, and you can go and I don't know, play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you like doing, you can go do that. You're earning money playing basketball, really and truly. It changes your perspective as well, and it helps you become easier profitable as a manual trader as well, because your psychology is in check, because you've got that as I'm comfortable. And that's why probably most people say to not quit your job when you're trading, because you know what I'm saying, they start relying on the market, and then when the market doesn't give you that, then you're gonna like, you know what I'm saying, that's when you blow your account. But with this, you don't need to worry about having to blow your account or this is that. You can't even touch it. That's the funny thing. Like once the trade's in it, you can't do nothing. Like you just let your stops. If you're happy losing that amount, then put that as your equity protector or your amount that you don't mind losing, and then just let it do its thing. This is not just me, this is other people in the Discord as well that just left it on, just on a demo account and see how it goes. They're on like 70k or some stupid figure like that.
Yeah.
Bro, like I believe that because I've seen it here in 2 weeks. The whole point of it is like over the years.
I'm trying to do an interview with her next. That's Marnie. She's been with us for a long time, and she just put a set file on there since December, right? And she came back to it, and it's like up $60,000 in profits.
Not complaining, man. If that's what it does, then that's what it does. And it's one of those ones where like the statistics don't lie in it. Like once that trade is there, you see what it did, you see when it closed, you see the times. It's like it can't be capped because that's what the bot has done. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's hard for people to accept it, I think. And I think people just like ignore the actual like facts. That's like, yo, if you don't activate that, then it's like miss now. You stay in the same position you are. Like it's changed my life, just having it that easy, just knowing that that's running in the background. And this is only kind of the beginning. Like it's like unlimited amount that you can make from that.
How versatile it is.
Yeah, when you test it and it shows you like all the results, isn't it like 1 3 4, like it's like 20-30 different numbers, and it's like it probably has like letters and stuff.
Yeah. It's like the combinations are so huge,
bro. It's like that's how many like different settings you can have, and it's like it's mad, honestly.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we're in the age of full-on technology, full-on AI, full-on automation. So it's like if you don't actually start using this stuff now, I don't know, bro. It's gonna be a rough time for a lot of people. They're gonna embrace it either way because there's no other way out, right? Like I don't know if you follow in AI news, but literally they just released this thing called Google VO3, and it's literally making like cinema grade clips in just by typing prompts and stuff like that. So we're getting to a point where it's like cinema budgets that used to take hundreds of millions to create one movie, now you could create shit with fucking prompts, bro, from text. It's like there's gonna be a huge disruption. I don't know how the world's gonna be, even as somebody who's trying to be at the forefront of this, especially in the trading world. I'm even scared, to be honest, because it's like there's gonna be a huge shift in life as we know it.
That is scary though when you put it like that, because like, you know, with Archangel, I haven't seen that stuff before. Like I've kind of seen like just the algo trading and just back test, forward test, like that's what comes with like MT5 and stuff, but I ain't seen it to the point where you take that set file and you go and adjust it and it shows you all the results of it and it tells you which one's the highest profit, because that's what you can do, innit? Like that's what is like different about all the other ones, and it just helps you find the right set file way quicker. And do you think that it is like this now? Imagine like in the next 10 years what like trading, because before, like, you know how trading was like different, wasn't it? Like as in like it wasn't how easy it was like MT5. That was already like
you had to put manual orders in, like you had to call the phone and be like, yo, I want 10 shares of this, and then they would have to go and manually put it in the exchange.
If it shifts from that to like now people are doing MT5, MT4 and stuff like that, so then now like different, like, because I'm using like Trade Locker, which now I have trading view inside the thing, which is even better. And then now like you have like the AI algo trading and stuff also going to like whole nother level. Do you reckon like the next 10-20 years trading will just be like way too easy, like you don't even need to use none of that? Like,
I mean, I don't think it will take 10 years for that. It will be way sooner. The thing about 10 to 20 years with this rate of advancement, I don't think money might even be a thing anymore.
The market is there to take your money, not you take money off the market. But with technology advancing this far, like it's kind of scary. It's like anyone can just come in here and just take money off the market. Imagine it goes to a scale where now the markets, like people are taking more money from the markets than the market's taking off us.
You're gonna see crazy manipulation before that happens. the banks will do anything before they let that happen.
You see these like just small settings and just adjusting one little thing can make a big difference in terms of the profitability, like the profit that you see on like backtest and forward test. That's been my massive thing. So like if there's anyone that's gonna see this that's got Archangel, like I would say literally just test the file, and as long as it's good enough and both of them are like quite similar to like backtest and forward test, I'd run it again with just adjusting one small thing. Like for example, the times I've got from 12, so 00.00 to 23.59, and I've got that on all of them. So basically it's trading every single whenever. Basically maybe I wouldn't adjust that because that's what the bot is there, like you're able to leave it on, if that makes sense. So I would leave that like that, but I would adjust things like the lot sizes and maybe the take profit, you know, like try and adjust with that and see what results you get that way, and you should get some better results. But it's not that hard. I was using like 16 core with Server Optima, and then I must have stopped, so like I didn't pay them. I was like overdue in their payments and stuff, and then I kind of left the bot, like I didn't like use it. Like it was getting to that phase where I'm not gonna take a double L, because remember the previous like bot, I didn't do nothing. I was like, nah, like this one has to, like I know that it works. So I just joined, I did like a 2 core, like anyone, that's literally like less than $10 or so a month, and literally all you need to do is just run 1-2 tests, 13-14 hours. It is what it is. Like you see people complain about, oh, it's taking too long to do this, but I'm like, even if it took 2 seconds, you'd still complain about something else.
That's just human nature, bro. Like people will always find something to complain. It could be like the perfect thing and they'll find something wrong with it, right? That just is what it is. But on the flip side, the people who actually are serious about making it happen, they make it happen, and we see it, right?
I'm using this as a tool to make life easier in a way. Like I'll analyze this for the next 2, 3, 4 months, see how that's gone. If I'm making like stupid amount of money, there's no need for me to go and work. I'm not going to go and work and not even hands off. And then I've got time for myself to improve myself, my own life. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with my kids. That's what it's there. Money is just a tool at the end of the day. And people are slaves to the system, and people are slaves to money. People put money on the pedestal there, and they always try and, like, you know what I'm saying? Even when you get there, you want more, and it's like, it's never ending.
Facts, bro. Thanks for doing the interview, bro. Appreciate it. Hopefully a lot of people will learn, you know, just trust the damn process. Let the AI do its thing. It knows better than you. Like, because if you knew better than it, you probably wouldn't buy it in the first place, right? You're buying it probably because you're not profitable and you're trying to get somewhere where you're making more. So it's like, yo, put your bias or whatever to the side, let it do its thing, and watch the profits roll in.
It's actually a solution to a problem that they don't see it as a problem, because they're always after like the money and chasing. Oh, I need to make money today, and like unprofitability person, like it takes a lot of headache away, and people don't see it in that moment, because obviously trading is just whole psychology. That's all it is. Someone can be profitable, that's 40% win rate if they're on their shit. I would say like 90% people don't follow their trading rules, and it's like, well, here you've got a system in place that does exactly what it needs to do. You by the settings that you input, so you still get control over the bot. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's doing what it needs to do. It's just, why not? That's in of itself is a profitable strategy, just by
following the trading plan.
I've realized that when you look at the bot doing its thing, and it's like it's going based off facts. If I was to go based off facts, I'll probably be profitable too. And that's all the problem is. And you know, you've created a mad product for us, so I gotta thank you for that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm doing these interviews, right? Because we just did with the King Artorius, and this guy he's using it a different way, right? Completely different from you, and getting like literal $8,000 payouts, 8,000, like he going crazy with it. And then we got the other one, the Marnie, then we got you. And I'm trying to do more of these just to let people know that, hey, it's not just me getting results. Don't even see my results. Check like real life average people just like yourself getting the results, because that's one of the things too. Like a lot of people see like these influencers on Instagram or traders or whatever, and it's like, oh, I turned this into this, blah blah blah. But it's like, okay, but what about the average person? He probably won't be able to do that.
Influencers have capital to play around with, or have people to like promote the product to, but you know what I'm saying, the average person isn't gonna have that. Like with this, you can easily make a set file that's got less than 1% drawdown, but then it's making you money along the way and growing that account. Whereas, you know what I'm trying to say, like other people ain't really doing that. Like you got to straight away start with 5k. You got to put in this account, always like following someone's signals and that. Like that's all old shit. Like this, you actually get to be in control, and you still have to learn this. Like you can't just go on this and just be like, oh yeah, it is what he said it's easy. No, you got to go on here, understand how the settings work, and you know what I'm trying to say. It's like learning it, but you can learn this in literally, if you lock in for like 1 month, 2 months.
Like 1 to 2 years of trying to learn manual trading is like the equivalent.
Yeah, honestly. But trading is like, you can break out in 6 months, you can break out in 4 years, in 10 years, you don't know. But this 2 months, you lock in, you'll understand everything about it, and you'll find something that will make you money, if that makes sense. And then you've got options where I can trade it on a prop firm, I can trade it on personal, I can grow a small account. It's whatever the person prefers. And even the fact that like King, you've done an interview with him, and I'm actually looking forward to that interview as well, because I was speaking to him, and he was saying, like, he's telling me how he trades it, and he bases it off basically how the market moves. Like he analyzes the whole market and stuff, and it's smart. Like, but the fact that he can trade it this way and I can trade it this way, and we both end up making money, that shows the versatility of it. Like it's your own journey, but you choose how you want to trade it, and it will probably still make you money. I don't know, depending on what obviously like settings, but the way he's trading is very smart, precise, and it's like his set file is more sniper entry, sniper, like cool, I enter this, and then that's when it's going to shift the market. Mine is more like more quantity, but it's closing trades here and there. If the market like reverses for that day and I'm like completely wrong, like I can still choose to turn the bot off like on that day. If I'm looking at the trend, I'm like, well, there's loads of news, I'm not going to keep the chart, or I'm not going to keep the bot, and I just turn it off for that day. And yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's very versatile in it, and it's sick, because I can end up with this strategy now, this set file, and in 2 months time I'll have a whole complete different thing that's still making you money. Like
that's the power. Like once you start like learning the optimization and re-optimizing, you're always in tune with the markets. And that was like, that's the issue with a lot of other bots or whatever. Even our old bot, right? It's like, yeah, maybe you have a set file and it worked during a specific time period, but what about now? Because the market is always changing. But okay, but what about now? And that's why the re-optimizing stuff is so powerful, bro.
And the news filter as well, because you get the news filter updates every like 2-3 weeks or so. So then like you update it, and then now the market is following the latest news, and it's like you're always up to date with how the market shifts, whereas like you can't do that with other bots. And you know what I'm trying to say, even like yourself, like you kind of miss out sometimes. Oh, you know what, like you fail to realize that the market's shifting and you try to force the old strategy that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's a product of one, man. You can't really. I've never seen it, and now that I have seen it, I've used it, and so I've had it since December now. So yeah, I've been there from the start, and yeah, man, hopefully for a long time now as well.
Hell yeah, bro. It's only gonna get better. We got version 2.7 coming soon. That shit is gonna really change stuff too. Like we added some more stuff, but yeah.
I heard people you're testing it as well, isn't it?
No, that's 2.6. I'm not even launching that. We going to 2.7.
No, that's good to hear, man. Honestly, I'm glad that I've been able to do this interview with you, bro. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. Keep posting in the Discord, bro. Keep us updated with how the account is doing. And yeah, bro, wish you all the blessings in the world.